Section 3. Minikube and Podman installation. In this section, we will be installing Minikube and Podman. Part 1. Minikube installation. Before looking at the installation procedures, let us learn about what Minikube is. Minikube is a tool that allows you to implement and use a Kubernetes environment as a single worker node in your local environment. Setting up a Minikube cluster is a two-step process. First, you install the Minikube runtime and type Minikube start on the command line, after which you can use it just like Kubernetes. To communicate with the cluster, simply run kubectl. Because it's lightweight and simple to install, Minikube is often used as a personal development cluster or as a Docker desktop replacement. Now, let's try to install Minikube. Download and install the Minikube version 1.230 release using the commands in the textbook. First, download the installation file from the GitHub download link and copy the file to your local folder. Run the install command, and when it finishes, check the version of Minikube. Next, we'll install kubectl, the CLI tool for sending commands to the Minikube cluster. Download the kubectl version 1.22.1 release with the command in the textbook. After applying execute permissions to the binary with the change mode command, move it to the next command to make sure the installation went well, and finally check the version. Part 2. Podman installation. Followed by the Minikube installation, we will be installing Podman. Podman is a container engine for developing, managing, and running containers and container images. It was developed by Red Hat in 2019 and is open source and freely available for download. Podman is often compared to Docker, with similar features, but based on a more secure architecture. In recent years, Podman has become increasingly popular due to the growing utilization of Kubernetes. Register a Kubic project repository that provides the latest apps for Podman installation, then update and upgrade to the latest version. Next, we'll install the Podman package. After installing Podman, it's hassle to enter a password every time you use sudo authorities, so we'll change the setting to disable it. Enter the sudoers file editing screen, and type add content at the very bottom. In the add content, enter your own Ubuntu account name, in my user spot. Finally, check the Podman version. This concludes Section 3. Minikube and Podman installation. In the next section, we will have an exercise on deploying MSA application